Hey guys, welcome back to Judo Highlights, Day 2 of the action, Zagreb Grand Prix. Similar to Day 1, a lot of new faces, but a couple of guys, a couple of veterans came in and showed us how it's done. But we'll just start with some really nice ippons to begin. Just a couple of these before we get into the results. But of course there's going to be a top ippons video, I'll cover all that later, so like, subscribe for all that. However, this Roseo Inage, I thought he was going to get thrown with the Osoto briefly. Good driving low, Osoto Gari. And then this was a really nice Haraigoshi. And just one more ippon. Now this one kind of related to some of the topics for today. Tanaka. Now he came out in his first round. Nice Wazari score there. And then this big ippon to really secure the victory. Have a look at that. That's got to be one of the top ippons of the year. Just incredibly massive. So I was excited. I thought I'm going to see some amazing judo from Tanaka. And then this happened against Esposito. Gets Hansakomake here for Wakigatame on the elbow. It didn't look that bad, to be honest. I think this rule is kind of dumb. I think it should just be a penalty. And so when you think about it, you know, people come to these events, they want to see the best judokas, they want to see the biggest throws. And then to eliminate someone like that, I just think, you know, it's not a good look. So anyway, under 73, we'll talk about this guy first. Is it Zagreb from Hungary? He took gold and he had some pretty good judo. Just another guy who I really don't know. So this is kind of exciting. A new Olympic cycle, new people to see. It's great stuff. So a gold for Zagreb and Esposito. He takes a silver. On to the bronze medal contest now. And this one we had Klaka vs Bolkvadzi. And have a look at the Seoinage for ippon. A little bit of Ashiwaza. Goes in once, goes in again. That's a really nice combination. Great stuff from Klaka. And he looks pretty excited about that bronze medal too. Now on the other side, we had Bachayev. He ends up taking Aliyev to the ground and locks up a juji. You don't see people roll into jujis that much in judo. A lot of people end up turtling pretty well. But Bachayev, he finds himself in this pretty advantageous position. And if you get here, I mean, it's gonna come. No? It's gonna come. So Bachayev, Juji Gatame, takes a bronze medal. And now we'll move on to under 81s, and I think everyone's pretty familiar with this guy here, Sterpu. And this is probably just me, but he looks bigger. He looks really strong. Maybe it was just his performance, but he just looked really strong on the day. Now in the gold medal contest, got an early Wazari, got put into the hold down, does escape this, although Falcao ends up with a Wazari, so they stand it back up and it's a Wazari apiece. And then he comes out and he does this, and I want to know if he was kind of baiting Falcao into this position. Really nice way to take the back here. Gets a deep grip on the tricep, goes over the top. And then as soon as Falcao started something, he was on that counter pretty quick. And as I said at the start of the video, this is one of those guys, not new, veteran of the game, knows how to play it very well, knows how to get people down to the mat, no matter what. So he had some really good throws just all throughout the day, really unique judo. And look at this, dynamic athleticism into the Newaza. How often do you see that? That's insane. So Sterpu, really exciting guy to watch at under 81s. Definitely looking forward to seeing more from him. And now we'll talk about the bronze medals. Now, after the Olympics, I've kind of re-evaluated my position on the French. I think they're up there for sure. Arigba, someone who I don't know, and he took a bronze medal. Beautiful Uranage. And then on the other side of the bracket, Casaglia, and he's from Italy, and I do think quite highly of the Italians. Very good judokas in that team. Moving on to under 63. Now, I wasn't aware of Yamaguchi, although I definitely like her judo. She's got some good newaza. But then there was some really nice stuff in the tachiwaza as well. And she's got kind of a good vibe, I guess, on the feet. So she'll throw people, get them down to the ground, and then she'll just stand up and run back to her position. I just thought this was kind of interesting. Have a look at this. Score, and then immediately runs back. She's done off the tatami. She wants to get out of here. And by the time her opponent stood up, she's already in position, ready to go. But anyway, a good gold medal by Yamaguchi. I probably should know who she is, but I think she's just been overshadowed a little bit by Takaichi. But I think with Takaichi, she's definitely getting older. She's kind of finished the Olympics. She's gonna probably retire. And someone like Yamaguchi is probably gonna step forward and take that spot at under 63. So Yamaguchi gold. Decatur from France, she took a silver. And then we'll move over to the bronze medals. And we've got Oberon. She won her match by Shido. And then silver, she gets a throw with this kind of reverse kataguruma. Be careful doing this one in the gym, guys. I've seen a few injuries from this one. People just don't know how to deal with it, so maybe practice it a little bit. Don't get surprised by it. Now moving on to under 70, this was an interesting contest. We had Kogan. She ends up getting a wazari and then makes a mistake. Gets thrown with Uchimata Sukashi. So Verma ends up taking gold. Uchimata, it's one of those techniques. Sometimes, I mean, it works, but when it doesn't, things can go wrong. Now Verma, she took out Tanaka, and this was a really nice piece of newaza. You'll see the choke, and as she takes it off, you can see the gi really tightly under Tanaka's chin. Now a couple more highlights from Verma. She had some really nice strong judo from the day. Have a look at this, Ochigari for Ippon. And she was ready to go into the Osaikomi if she needed to. And then Tanaka, going through the repechage, ends up taking a bronze. Nice Uchimata. I'm not completely sold on Tanaka yet. I think she's 26. Her wins haven't been the best of late. I think a new young gun for Japan needs to step up at under 70. And then lastly, guys, Shevchenko, she takes the other bronze medal. Nice Uchimata here. And gets another score. Ozari Awasete Ippon. And that's it from me, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Day 3 tomorrow. Peace.